Everyone on YouTube keeps saying AI filmmaking is the future, but almost nobody is telling you what it actually costs. I spent $30 on one of the biggest AI video generators, and after using up my credits, I ended up with about 25 seconds of usable footage. So I tested the biggest AI tools to see which ones are actually worth paying for. If you're a filmmaker or content creator trying to use AI tools right now, the reality is pretty confusing. Every platform promises incredible results. But once you start using them, you realize something quickly. Most of them run on credits, and those credits disappear fast. So in this video, I'm breaking down the top AI tools creators are using in 2026, the actual pricing tiers they offer, what you really get for $30 a month, and the honest monthly cost if you're trying to create real content. No hype, just the reality from someone actually paying for these tools. Before we jump into the tools, there's one thing you need to understand. Almost every AI platform runs on something called a credit system. Every time you generate something, a video, animation, or even an image, it costs credits. And most of the time your first render isn't usable. You tweak the prompt, you regenerate, you adjust the shot, you try again, and suddenly your credits are gone. Most mid-tier plans also limit video length, resolution, render priority. So even though platforms say generate unlimited videos, the reality is usually you get a handful of usable clips per month unless you upgrade. Let's start with one of the biggest platforms right now, Runway. Runway offers tools for text, a video generative editing, background removal, AI effects. It's basically an AI production studio in your browser, offering tiered subscription plans. The free plan will get you 125 credits total with watermarked exports only. The standard will run you $15 per month, giving you 625 credits, and the pro plan at $35 per month gives you 2250 credits. The unlimited plan at $95 per month gives users unlimited relaxed generations plus 2250 fast credits. I subscribed to the mid-tier plan. I needed realistic B-roll for a project. After experimenting with prompts, I ended up with 5 usable clips, each 5 seconds long at 720p resolution. So my entire monthly credits turned into about 25 seconds of footage. That was a huge reality check. Next up is Pika Art. Pika is both its own platform, but you'll also see its model inside other tools, which is part of what makes all of this a little confusing right now. It's mainly used for stylized visuals, short AI clips, and more experimental shots. In terms of pricing, the free plan gives you about 80 monthly video credits, but you're limited to 480p, and your exports have a watermark. The standard plan is about $10 a month and gives you around 700 credits, access to all resolutions, faster generations, and no watermark. The Pro plan, which is currently around $28 a month, gives you about 2,300 credits along with faster rendering and commercial use. And then there's the fancy plan at $95 a month with about 6,000 credits and the fastest generation speeds. Now this isn't one I've personally worked with a ton yet, but honestly, based on what I'm seeing here, I might even consider switching over from the tool I recommend later in this video, although it doesn't offer the AI avatar feature, which I do use quite often. Next is Luma AI Dream Machine. This is one I still use. You can record yourself and turn that into something completely different while retaining the movement. They offer a free plan that is very limited. A standard plan at $29.99 per month for 10,000 credits, and an unlimited plan at $94.99 per month for unlimited relaxed fast credits. This gives me more flexibility, but credits still disappear fast if you're not careful. Next is Adobe Firefly. Since I already use Adobe, I tried it. They offer a standard plan at $9.99 per month for 2,000 credits, a pro plan for $19.99 per month for 4,000 credits, and a premium plan for $199 per month for 50,000 credits. I was paying about $30 extra per month on top of my normal Adobe Creative Suite subscription, but the video generation still felt wonky, so I canceled it.
Now, before we get into the next section, you might notice something a little different. The first part of this video, that was actually my AI avatar using HeyGen. And this is the real me, obviously. And that actually brings me to the next category of tools, AI avatars. Two of the biggest platforms right now are HeyGen and Synthesia. These let you type in a script and generate a full video with a digital person delivering it with lip sync, voice, and animation. HeyGen has a creator platform that runs you about $29 a month, and it gets you about 15 minutes of video. And then they have a team platform that is $94 a month, and that gets you about 30 minutes. On Synthesia, they have a starter platform that is also $29 a month, but it gets you about only 10 minutes. And then they have a creator platform, which is $89 a month, and that gets you about 30 minutes of video. I actually have a subscription to HeyGen, and at first it felt like a really good value compared to Synthesia. But once you get into it, there's a catch. There are two main avatar models. Avatar 3, and that gets you about up to 30 minutes of video. And then they have Avatar 4, which is their premium avatar, and that only gets you about 10 minutes of video per month. The problem is, Avatar 3 is honestly not very usable for anything professional. The movements can feel off, the face gets a little wonky, and it just looks too AI. So if you want something that actually looks realistic, you pretty much have to use Avatar 4. But now you're working with way fewer minutes. So on the $30 a month plan, those minutes disappear fast, which basically pushes you towards the $94 a month plan. And for me, that's just too much. Even Avatar 4 isn't perfect, so I'm honestly kind of on the fence about keeping the subscriptions at all. Yeah, it saves time, but I could also just film these videos myself. It takes longer, but I'm not spending the $90 a month on something that still isn't quite there yet. But I'm curious, what you think? Would you rather watch videos with AI avatars or real creators on camera? Let me know down in the comments below. The tool I've personally been using the most lately is Polo AI. And the reason is pretty simple. Price versus capability. What Polo AI is more of an all-in-one AI platform. There are others like it, but this is just the one that I've found the most user-friendly. Instead of subscribing to multiple tools, it gives you access to a bunch of different AI models in one place. So inside Polo, you're getting things like AI video generation, VFX assets, transitions, AI avatars with lip sync, multiple generation models all in one platform. There's a free plan with limited credits and basic access. There's a basic plan that is $30 a month that gets you 800 credits. And then there's a pro plan that's $60 a month and that gets you 2,000 credits. And like all these platforms, if you choose higher quality settings like better resolution or longer clips, your credits get used up faster. But here's where Polo stands out for me. Even though it's not always the highest quality compared to something like Runway or Luma, especially on the pro plan. At $60 for 2,000 credits, it actually goes a lot further than some of the other tools I've tried. I can experiment more, I can mess up a few times, and I still have enough credits left to actually finish a project. Now, it isn't as good as the top tier AI tools, don't get me wrong. That's definitely debatable. Some of the higher end platforms can produce better, more realistic results. But for me, it comes down to what actually works in real life. I'm working full time, I've got a family, I've got other responsibilities. So I need something that fits my budget and workflow. And Polo gives me enough flexibility to create a few solid videos every month without constantly worrying about running out of credits. It might not be perfect, but for what I need right now, it gets the job done. So if you're serious about AI tools, you might spend $30 to $60 a month on video tools, $10 to $20 on voice, $20 to $60 on creative tools, $20 to $100 on extra credits. That's anywhere from $80 to $200 per month, maybe even more. For me, it really comes down to managing expectations. These tools are powerful, but you have to learn how to work within what you can afford. And that's what I'm going to keep sharing on this channel. How I actually use these tools, how I build my workflow, and how to create without spending hundreds of dollars every month. If this video helped you get a clearer picture of AI tools make sure to hit like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe to Cut to Creator for more real-world breakdowns just like this. And if you know of another creator trying to figure all of this out, share this video with them. And don't forget, I'd love to hear your take. If you have a better strategy or know of a better tool, let me know. AI avatars or real creators? Drop it in the comments below. Until then, see you next time.